Well, good afternoon folks, it's Paul here from Biking Life on this sunny but windy day. A temperature of 13 degrees and I'm heading home. I came to work this morning and the rain that we'd had overnight was horrendous, and I actually went through a bit of a flood. Well, I say a little bit of a flood. I had my feet up, let's put it this way. I'll show you a clip of that right now. See the floods? Yeah, see what I mean? It was fun and games this morning, but you know, we're not fair weather riders. We are all weather riders, me and Red. We like to get out as much as we can. And thankfully, as I've said, I've solved my problem with the Drift Ghost X audio. It's working perfectly now, and I'm dead chuffed, I really am. Do you know, it's good to finish work. It's been a bit of a roller coaster day of work and everything going on, and you just haven't had time to stop. Yes, I think I'm going to call to the shop on my way home and get myself two bottles of Nuki Brown, and do myself something nice for tea as well as the kids, because the wife's on another double shift, so she doesn't get in until after 10 o'clock. I'm going to settle down and make this video, which you'll be seeing now. Yeah, I tell you what, it hasn't put my mind at rest. You know, when you're sort of getting into making your vlogs, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll wait till we get over this bridge, because we're going to get a hell of a lot of wind. Yeah, we're over that bridge, but by God, it's still very breezy. Very breezy. Now, what was I saying? Of course, it seems like seconds to you, but I'm just over a minute to be, and that's my brain jiggered. I haven't got a clue where I was talking about. I've got that much on my mind at the moment. But yeah, I was talking about the audio, and the thing is, when you buy a new camera, you expect it to work really well, and especially when you're sort of making videos and that, you know, for YouTube, and you want it to be right, don't you? You want it to sound as good as it can. But then when you buy a new one and the audio is absolutely horrendous. Actually, I might have a clip of it. If I have, I'll put it in now. This is the audio clip from when I first got the first Drift Ghost XL. I'll put it on now. Right, now if you've seen it, then you'll know where I was talking about, but if you haven't, I do apologise. And it was unacceptable. So I contacted them, as I've said before, and I took it back and got a replacement unit after a couple of days. And the audio was better, but it wasn't perfect. It was like the microphone sensitivity was far too high. Even when it was turned down to its lowest setting of 1, it would still pick up and hadn't farted at 500 yards, which was no good, because when you've got the mic close to you, you know, it didn't sound over good. And that was because every time I wanted to record, I'd press the button on the unit itself, because I've got it set to one touch record, and obviously the sound that came out wasn't really that good, so I'd have to put it through an audio filter, and just to make it usable. But then I started using the remote control I'd bought, and I thought, well, I'm going to use it, I might as well get the use out of it. I've bought it. And then I went to have a look at the video. That was a silly move. Went to have a look at the video and the audio was absolutely spot on. I thought, I must have sorted it sell out. So the next time I used it, I used the button on the unit itself again, and the audio was back to being crappy, but usable. And I thought it had fixed itself. So again, the next time I made a video, I went and used the remote control, and I noticed that the actual audio was perfect again. I thought, well, I did eventually put 2 and 2 together. Bloody hell, it's really weird. I'm sorry for the wind, folks, but I put 2 and 2 together and realised that if I use the remote control, which is down there, instead of the actual button on the unit itself, then I will get perfect audio. So that's what I do now, folks. Brilliant. I'll tell you what though, my hands are a little bit chilly. I don't know why. It's 14 degrees. Man, I've got my summer gloves on again. That's probably why. Duh. Yeah, I had some nice comments from the people who watch my commute series. It was really nice to hear what they had to say, or read what they had to say, should I be more precise. But although you can consider this to be a commute home, it's not going to go in the commute series because it's not going to be titled that. It's just a ramble, really, me gobbing on. And that's all it's about. Me talking, because you know I can talk the hind leg of a donkey. I know sometimes some people wonder, like, what the hell can I talk about? But I always find something, and I don't know why. I must have some female genes inside me. Because by God, they can talk. I'll tell you where else I'm going to be doing tonight. Come on, people, bloody hell. I'm going to be watching Luther, Series 2. She's busy looking down at something and not concentrating on the driving. Yeah, so I'm going to be watching Series 2 of Luther, Episode 1 tonight. Don't know whether anyone's actually ever seen Luther. It's not a bad series. I hope you find what you're looking for, love. But please keep your eyes on the road, darling. You don't want to lose your life for silliness. Yeah, so I'm going to watch that. I'm going to have a couple of bottles of Newcastle Brown Ale and something to eat. And then before the wife comes in, I'll run her an ice bath so it's ready for her when she comes in. But before I even watch Luther, I'm going to see if there's any videos on YouTube who I subscribe to, see if there's any new videos to watch. I should have a nice relaxing night, fingers crossed. But we'll see, won't we? Anyway, folks, I've been Paul from Biking Life. Good to be bringing a little video to you. Maybe it not be much, but it's, you know, it's something. It's better than nothing, in it. So bye for now, folks. Bye.